All right, so I know we have a lot of Beaujolais up in this club, but I love Beaujolais, and I think there's so many amazing natural producers out of there that I'm not sorry to be bringing you another one. And this one's special too because it's aged. It's from Julien Merle called Philibert. I think that's what it's called. It might be called Lubrifiant Social. I know it's called Philibert for sure. So it's got a little bit, well, yeah, let's just not dive too far into it. So yummy. I will not apologize for giving you more Beaujolais because it's delicious and it's amazing for this time of year. I'm obviously giving you more of an aged one at this point because, I mean, like all of them, like Nouveau is probably still okay at this point. Like regular Beaujolais, it's fine. It'll age for a little while, but like ones that are meant to be aged like this are special. So I'm really excited to be able to have this type during the summer. So yeah, it's, well, we won't assume, but Beaujolais has to be from Gamay. So if you didn't know that before, if it's a Beaujolais wine, Beaujolais is a region. The grape that they're using to make it is called Gamay, and it's a super lovely, light-skinned grape that there's lots of fun stories about it. If you are nerdy and want to get into this stuff, there's a great podcast about it on Guildsom. It's just Guildsom Beaujolais, and tells the story of like how Pinot Noir became so popular there and like how the rebels of Beaujolais refused to pull up their plantings to plant Pinot Noir or other grapes that the king wanted. Anyways, let's just stick with this wine for now. So as you can tell, I just like Beaujolais. So it's really interesting because it's got at this point 6, almost 7 years of age on it, and it still just smells so fresh. And typically Beaujolais wines are made with carbonic maceration, which gives them that like bubblegum banana quality. And I'm sure, I don't think this is all carbonic. I think it's only partially carbonic, but you can certainly get that on it. But then there's just all of these like beautiful undertones of like raspberries and like even like just really bright cherries. It's just like all the fruit that's in it is just like bright, and like you just feel like if you like just squeezed it, it would just be like popping, and like I'm assuming that's what it's gonna taste like in my mouth. So let's just try it. So good, but so structured too, like in the best way. So it's basically like, it's just like the nice, like Beaujolais Nouveau, easy drinking, but then just like make it deliciously complex, like amazingly long finish. It has for certain, those like juicy cherries, but they're almost like smoky or something on the palate. Like they've become more complex and they've evolved a little bit by the time they're on your palate. I would even say there's like, this is surprising, so someone can tell me if they think I'm wrong on this, but almost like a tobacco note on it. It might just be some sort of like herb thing, like thyme or something else, but like I've kind of been getting like some tobacco vibes over here. So the body is super like, it's not super light, it's like between light and medium, I would say, but it's just, yeah, I don't know, it's just keep going back to, it's just like when you drink Beaujolais, this is like a fancy version of what it can taste like. Like if you just go get a regular bottle, it's probably not gonna taste like this because this has way more going on, but still has everything that people know and love about like the region. So as far as pairings go, like people love to lean into this for Thanksgiving because it goes great with like turkey and like fowl. I would say yes to that, obviously, but if we're gonna go in a summer direction with it, like I had it last night chilled with, I had it chilled with a cheese plate, which I would say was good, but if I was gonna like pick something, like I think like if you're gonna have it like a lunch drink, what's the ABV on it? 12%. So it's not super high, but it's also not crazy low. But like if you're gonna have like, a turkey sandwich, great. If you're gonna have, what else would you like? Roasted chicken, grilled chicken. Oh, eat chicken kebabs with like peppers on it and mushrooms would be great. I honestly don't know how much I like think that the char is gonna go with it as well. But let's say you're doing it in the middle of the day, like this is just gonna be the right call for something like that because you can have a bit of the chill on the wine. Let me just give you one more to think about. this is a terrible one, but I'm just gonna go with it because it's the first thing that came to my mind, and I think I had it yesterday. Like cherries, it's cherry season right now, and I would totally have this with my cherries, and it would just be like literally that pop I was talking about, like back to back. That is delicious. So let's say you're like doing just like casual drinks while waiting for your grilling to happen in the evening. Just pop some cherries, some cheese, like some brie. Okay, let's be specific. Some brie and some cherries, maybe a few blueberries, and have this. Then lead into some other wine after it. But yum. Also, it's like another just random tip. Always start with like your nicest wine, because as you progressively have drank more, you're going to be able to appreciate the wine less. So don't save your fancy wine for the end with the final food. Always have it at the beginning, because you want it to be the first impression, the wow factor, before everyone is one glass in. So with that in mind, put it with your beginning of your meal, enjoy it, and obviously still have nice wine after, but it doesn't need to be this nice. So enjoy.